Now I have to post this video as an urgent video from the consciousness. I need to capture it. Because I'm doing the laundry and the consciousness is talking to me. Yesterday I posted some videos. I can see more than 5 video is not playing. But like I said yesterday, don't put it on the list. Just leave it in my account. I want to play my own thoughts. The one who saved the video is now sleeping. And the one who was sleeping is now going to adjust this video. I hope that I can able to play it back later. I try to capture it. The thought, it's still in my mind. And there is many me, my own family, the last 309 years. They have the right to know what the wind is telling because they came out of me. If I have children in the world and they get lost, and now the mind stay behind, they become the body. Now, my son is leaving always 20 after 8 to go to school, and just 25 after 9, the consciousness tell me a message which is 6 minutes past when the school bus is gone, which is London time. The consciousness was saying to me when I'm doing the laundry, the consciousness say, people fall in love with other people, but they forget the main reason why someone loved them. A man that met his wife, he loved his wife because of the way how she looked. He's crazy about her. And then she have children, but the children look like the man. The man don't want to see himself. He want to see his wife. If the children look like the wife he loves, then he gonna love his children. But if the children look like him, he cannot love the children because he's just loving himself. A man who go in the street will never fall in love with the person who look exactly like him. It's always the opposite. The consciousness say, every 100 years, people always make a mistake when it comes to I love you. You met your wife, she's beautiful, you're crazy about the way she look, you know your wife. Among 1,000 women, you can able to point your wife out. But when you go to make love to her, the children come out. Now the children look like you. You say, my husband, children, take a look. The kids look just like my husband. Well, you love your husband. You're crazy so much about him. And now you change your face in the future to look like him. Well, he cannot love himself because he loves you. But because your love for him is powerful than him, it make your eyes make a picture of him. Now you change yourself to be him. But in the other arm, the more children you have, you get the chance to make a child that look exactly like you. And when you look among brothers and sisters, the father always choose a child that is special. It's not because the child is smart, it's because of the face of the child. Many times, brothers are jealous or sisters are jealous because they are daddy's favorite little girl or little boy because of the marks. The man is in love with you. He cannot see his face. The only time he can see his face is when he look at his ID card. And most time, he never look at his ID card unless when he's dressing himself. The questioners say, when people say I do, they forget the reason why they say I do. It's just the two of them who live inside the house. It's just the two of them who make love. And then they call the wind and the light to come to be part of their relationship. But when the wind and the light arrive, which is their mother and father, in the beginning of time before they die to become the children of the lost children that make them, and now they get lost by not knowing if you only love your brother, meaning if you allow your brother to paint you, you will look the same for your husband. If you call your brother and go to the hospital, your brother's face is your face. And then when your children are growing up in the house of your husband, and your husband go with his sister to the hospital and make his face, then you raise the sister children, and then your brother, wife, raise your children. In that case, you will have the faces you love. People are in love with the face. They are not in love with the body. They love the face. There's 1 billion people in the street, but you don't love all the people. You love a certain group of people. You love the face. And if the face gone bad, it's when a child is 50-50. The man don't recognize the child. The husband don't see the woman he love. He see a stranger. Even the wife gonna see a stranger. And that's why it's very important for the consciousness is trying to tell the people who really believe that they are now in charge. They can decide who die or who live. They're thinking they need to clean the streets every decade. Well, the consciousness say the only way you can protect yourself from not cleaning the street is by watching how much population you make and allowing, say I do, but call the brother and the sister to stand in the church when you say I do. And the wedding night, you need to go to the hospital, because when babies are born, they go to the hospital. And when you're going to make a baby, you need to go to the hospital. If you can get the baby out in the hospital, you need to go to the hospital to make the baby. Take your brother with you to the doctor and keep your face so that your daughter will grow up and look like you. Your son will grow up and look like you. And then your husband will grow up and look like himself. In that case, 100 years later, you can decide, do you still love each other? If you don't, then you can choose other couple. But mankind is making a mistake. For as long as the man will get old, looking as his child, but the wife died, and now the child look just like him, he can't see his wife's face anymore. His wife is a ghost. The wife is gone, but the wife flesh is the child he does not recognize, because when he see the child, he see himself.